All right. Hi, students. Welcome to class today. So we will continue where we stopped in the previous class. So what have we learned so far? Let's do a short recap of what we learned in the last class. Yeah, we learned about the 7 classes of food, right? So far we have learned carbohydrates gives us the energy to make you grow bigger. Protein, class number 2. Class number 3, we have fats, also give you energy. This is higher amount of energy. And then we have fiber. Fiber, remember, you cannot digest them. Remember, yeah? Okay, we cannot digest fiber. Then what is it good for? It is good to prevent constipation. And then number 5, we learned about vitamins last week. There are 6 types of vitamins. A, B, C, D, E, K. Right? Now, what is required of you to know? Not enough of vitamin A. What is the effect of deficiency? So you need to know all these diseases here. Okay. Now, today we will go into the next, class of food, which is minerals. Now, minerals are things like this one. Let's look at examples of minerals. You have sodium, you have potassium, calcium, phosphorus, iron, and iodine. Right? So all these are called minerals. So it sounds like the names that you can find on your periodic table. Remember periodic table in Form 1 you learned? That table, you have sodium, neon, argon, oxygen, correct? That big chemistry table, right? So it looks like the names there. So anytime you see all these names, they are all the things that ends with calcium, sodium, potassium, all these are usually minerals. Right? Okay, so minerals does not provide you energy. Now highlight it is needed in small amounts. Okay, now small amounts for what? Regulate body process. Basically, make your body process go on as usual. Now, what I have done in my notes is I have split my notes into groups. Sodium, potassium, I put one group. Calcium, phosphorus, I put one group. Iron, iodine separately. So let's look here. Sodium, potassium. What kind of food is high in sodium? What kind of food is high in potassium? Right? Now, food that is high in sodium, I want you to highlight salt. You know your cooking salt? Salt has a lot of sodium. Right? And what is it good for? It is good to maintain your healthy nervous system, 神经线, or your nervous system. You control your hand to move. Right? Now, if you do not have enough of this is what you're going to have. Highlight. Muscle cramps. And what's a muscle cramp? This is muscle cramp. Your muscle becomes very tight. Very painful. So I want you to write here, this is Bahasa Melayu. I'm going to translate. Okay, change this to muscle cramp. Chaukan, they call this. All right. Next, it also maintains your body fluid balance, maintains your water level. So this one also important. Get to know the highlighted ones. Next, you go to potassium. See potassium? Also healthy nervous system. Not enough potassium? There you have it again. Muscle cramps. So where can you find potassium? You can find in fruits, you can find vegetables, you can find bananas. Maybe you can add this one. Okay, banana, also high in potassium. Can? So these two. Next up, we will go into another group, calcium and phosphorus. Now look at these two. Tell me what is their general function. What do they two have in common? Calcium and phosphorus. Max, what do you see they have in common?
A.
No, as in what is the common function?
Strengthens bones and teeth.
Exactly, right? So we highlight.
Involves blood clotting.
Yeah, okay. So these two, highlight these two. Both of them similar in terms of both strengthen your bones, both strengthens your teeth. Yeah, so calcium, phosphorus. Where can I find calcium? Where can I find phosphorus? Now, calcium you can find in milk, a lot of milk substance. Okay, egg, cheese, cheese and milk high in calcium. Understand? Green vegetables, a lot of calcium as well. Yeah. Now you see, cheese, milk, egg, all of these high in phosphorus as well. So you eat this one, you have enough calcium, enough phosphorus. For what? To keep your bones and your teeth strong. Now, if you don't have enough, this is what you have. Rickets. Rickets. You remember what's rickets? I give you a picture here. Rickets means what? Soft bones. Your bones become soft. That's the meaning of rickets. Write down. Next, what is this? I want all of you to pronounce osteoporosis. Say osteoporosis. Osteoporosis means bones break easily. Bones break easily. When you guys fall down, your bones are fine, usually. But if you ask an old person, if they accidentally fall down, high chance the bone can crack, high chance the bone can break, high chance the bone can fracture. You see? So what's wrong with them? Because their bones are their bones not enough calcium, not enough phosphorus, a lot of them. As we age, the calcium in the bones not as much as when we were younger, right? So this disease is called osteoporosis, where the bones is not enough calcium for adults. This is for adults only. Okay, so rickets, this is for children. Maybe I need to put here. All right, for children, rickets, and osteoporosis is in adults. Mainly lah. Next, for calcium, I want you to add one more. You see this word? Involves in blood clotting. What is blood clotting? You fall down, accidentally fall down. Let's say you cut your hand and then your blood fall, correct? After some time, what happened? Your blood will stop flowing out. So we say that your blood has clot, right? So who helps blood to clot? Calcium is one of them, right? Hey, teacher, sounds familiar. I thought we learned this before. You remember another thing that also helps our blood to clot easily? What is it? There. Vitamin K. So if I were to ask you, name me 2 nutrients that is involved in blood clotting process that will help us to clot our blood faster, we have the calcium and vitamin K. Understand? Yeah? Remember these 2 are calcium and vitamin K for blood clotting. Next, what is this? Forms nucleic acid in DNA and RNA. So far, I never see them asking, but just highlight forms DNA. DNA 是你的 genetic material. How you look like is all coded by your DNA. All right. So all your coding in your body, all right, your DNA, we call it. That means your what makes you, your skin color. How's your skin color going to be? Your hair color, your hair type, whether curly hair or straight hair. How's your fingerprint going to be like? All is coded in your DNA, and you need phosphorus to make your DNA. Understand? Okay, so you see not enough phosphorus, then you cannot build all this, then you cannot grow properly. Yeah. Next, iron. Now this iron is not the Tongsam, the iron. Okay, it's not the iron to iron clothes. This iron is a type of mineral. It's a type of things. It's a substance found in your food. All right. Now where can I find what kind of food high in iron? Usually students, all the bloody things. I'm not talking bad word. Bloody means very blood one. A lot of blood, like what? Red meat, meat, okay, liver, okay, gan, is it called? Right, you know, liver, okay, so meat, a lot of blood one, contains high amount of iron. So why blood contains of iron? Okay, because of this, iron is needed to form something special called, pronounce this name, hemoglobin. Hemoglobin. Do you still remember what hemoglobin is? If you don't know, okay. So this is your red blood cell. If this is your red blood cell, right? Your red blood cell has a special carrier. This carrier is called hemoglobin. These carriers are called hemoglobin. What do they carry? they carry the most important thing. They carry oxygen. Correct. They carry oxygen, not blood. They carry oxygen. They carry O2, O2, O2. You see? So you need iron to make this red color hemoglobin. 如果你没有吃 iron, then you cannot make hemoglobin. That means you have not enough red blood cell. 不够. When you have not enough red blood cell, we say you have a disease called, pronounce this name, anemia. Say anemia. Okay, anemia means not enough red blood cell. Let me ask you, do you get tired easily if you have anemia? Yes or no? Do you think you get tired easily if you have anemia? Yes, not enough oxygen, your body will get tired easily. Understand, ma? Okay, next. Lastly, we have this one, pronounced iodine. Okay, iodine is to help with the function of thyroid gland. Now, what is a thyroid gland? Helps with the function of thyroid gland. Where's your thyroid gland? Your thyroid gland is at your neck area, this area here. So, if you have not enough, this is deficiency, not enough, you have what we call goiter. You see your neck over here, swollen, right? This is called goiter. So, to prevent this, kindly have food that is higher in iodine. Fruits, seafood. Seafood has a lot of iodine. Now, why is it swollen? Actually, it's so this one will be the higher level, because the thyroid gland is supposed to release a certain chemical called hormone, right? They couldn't release the hormone because no iodine. So couldn't release the hormone, then the brain will send another hormone and say, oi, can you please make the hormone? But the brain don't know. Okay, so the brain keeps sending the signal, keeps sending the signal, keeps sending the signal. Okay, so the chemicals will collect in the thyroid gland and expand because they don't know they cannot make the hormones. So quite complicated, right? Yeah, so it's not water, it's actually chemicals that cause the thyroid gland to grow bigger because of not enough iodine. Yeah, so if iodine got, everything will be very smooth. Okay, so it's too detailed already, right? So at least you know goiter, iodine. Okay, now but the kwashiorkor is water stored in the belly. Yeah, so not necessarily swollen means it is liquid, ma. It can be many reasons also, ma. Correct or not? Okay, now let's look over here. Now we have learned food, all the 7 classes of food. Done. So now we're going to focus on four groups, actually 3 groups only lah. This page here is carbohydrates. Carbohydrates 有2种. You see on top, starch, down here, glucose. So carbohydrate, if you flip back, all right, we're going to focus on 2 things, which are starch and then glucose. Glucose makes up starch. So how do we know certain food got glucose, some food got starch? Glucose means sugar lah, Simple word means sugar. Okay, starch, 淀粉 and sugar. Next, we're going to focus how to test whether your food got protein or not. And lastly, we're going to test whether your food got fats or not. So this is what we call a food test. Yeah, so that means I give you a piece of potato. I ask you guys, tell me what food is in potato. Then you have to take a piece of potato and do different tests. You have to carry out this test. You have to carry out different tests. And when they change of color differently, they'll tell you, oh, this one got protein, or this one got fats, this one got protein and fats, this one got starch and fats. Yeah, so on and so forth. So let's see over here. If I want to test whether something got starch or not, 淀粉. Again, carbohydrate. Okay, we use a special yellow color liquid called iodine solution. Highlight iodine solution, iodine. So this person is dropping iodine solution into the leaf. Drop to see whether got starch or not. Now, look at this picture here. Okay. If the starch, if the iodine, you learned in Form 1 before. Yeah, you learned in Form 1 before, correct. Okay, so this is the original color of iodine. If I drop inside, let's say I put food inside here, all right, I put food sample inside. If it remains yellow, that means starch is absent, 没有, no starch. That means iodine will not change color. But if iodine turns dark blue, it means that this food here got starch, 有淀粉. Maybe I put a piece of potato mixed with water inside, got starch. So you drop iodine. If it turns dark blue, this one. Okay, so dark blue turns dark blue. Next, how do I know whether my food got sugar or not? Glucose. So we need to do a test for sugar. I cannot use iodine. I need to use what we call, pronounce this name, Benedict's solution. Okay, here before not Benedict's solution. Primary school or here before? No. No, So what we have is, let's say if I got sugar here, is it a name? Yeah, it's someone's name called Benedict. Yeah. So what I have is sugar here. But I cannot tell them, I say, okay, Dylan, now I give you something. Can you test if this is sugar for me? Dylan cannot be putting the finger and then, teacher, is sweet lah, then it's sugar. Cannot like that, ma. What if it's poison? The teacher, you cannot do that, right? So you have to do tests in the science lab. Cannot everything put inside the mouth. I know students, everything like to ask. Okay, teacher can eat. Teacher can taste. Teacher can drink. No. Don't ask all these things in the science lab. Usually you cannot. Okay, most of them. Okay. So it can eat, also don't eat in a science lab. Okay, so put sugar inside. We're going to drop what inside? What do you see? I drop Benedict solution. Now, after I drop already, there will not be any color change. No color change. Why? Because I need to heat up my test tube, okay, in a boiling water. So this is what we call a water bath. Highlight water bath. Heat in a water bath. And then only my results will come out. If got sugar, if glucose is present, I will get a orangey color, reddish color liquid. This is called highlight, brick red precipitate. Everyone pronounce this, very important. Brick red precipitate. What is precipitate? Okay, good question. What is a precipitate? So if you see in a liquid, if you leave this one after a long time, what you will get is this, a liquid, and then the red color will sink to the bottom. You'll form red color, okay, all that, whatever things that they cannot float anymore, they will sink to the bottom. Okay, the chemicals sink to the bottom. So anything that sinks to the bottom is called a precipitate. So this precipitate is brick red color. You know what's the meaning of brick? You know, batu butter used to build your house one, right? It is that color, red color precipitate. Understand? Okay, some other test will give you blue precipitate, this one will give you red precipitate. Okay, so if got no glucose, then it will remain blue color. This is original Benedict's color. This color is Benedict, blue color. That means Benedict never changed. Benedict never changed means there's no sugar. Yeah, so the keyword is brick red precipitate is formed. Again, all this if there is sugar, glucose. So far so good? Spell brick red precipitate properly. This one is very famous. You might want to put a star here. Why? How I know very famous? Whenever all these important words students cannot pronounce one, students cannot spell one, even more reason I will want to ask this question. So pay close attention to this. Okay, next up. Norway, where's the camera? Next up, how do I know whether my food got protein or not? So let's see. First of all, I need to give you a sample of food. I say, hey, Norway, I give you this food sample. Can you test if this is protein or not? You cannot be drinking, right? Okay, so I give you a sample. For example, I give you albumin. So what's the albumin? Okay, highlight first. Albumin means, teacher, is that me? No, that's not me. Albumin is egg white. You doing the experiment? No, it's not me. Okay, albumin is egg white. You know, egg right? Take out the yellow part, raw egg, you crack the raw egg, you take out the yellow part, the jelly one, the white color part, that is called egg white. You mix with water, this is what you get. I want to ask, I say, Norway, can you tell me whether the egg white got protein or not? So what Norway will do was, Norway will have to take this egg white here and have to put into a test tube for me. Put inside test tube now. Then Norway has to add a special magic solution called, pronounce this at home, million is called Milan. All right, say Milan reagent. You just have to add Milan reagent 3 drops. 3 drops. So, okay, Dylan asked, so albumin is also known as egg white. Yes, albumin is a type of protein. Okay, so egg white is one of the sources to get. Okay, now, next, you heat this test tube up with the Milan and the albumin inside the egg white. You heat. What is this called again? You put the test tube in the water. We call this a water bath. Remember, this is called a water bath. Okay, I can ask you step by step, explain to me how to do a protein test. These are the points. Okay, heat up for 5 minutes, and then if 真的是有 protein, then you see a red color, okay, a brick red precipitate will be formed. Floating up there, after a while, it will sink to the bottom. All right, so same thing like just now, sugar, brick red precipitate will be formed. Teacher, can you zoom in the last image? Yeah. Okay, there a bit. You see reddish floating on top? Yeah, there, this one. That's a brick red precipitate floating up there. Okay, next, how do I know whether my food has fats or not? So here, first, I give, who do I want? Okay, Yishin. I give Yishin something yellow color like that. I don't want to tell her it's oil. I say, Yishin, can you tell me whether this one is oil or is it some kind of like dirty yellow water I put inside? Then Yishin is like, okay, I will run a test. Don't like Dylan say you can taste it again. Don't put in your mouth and taste the food. Okay, so Yishin will take this one. Okay, and then she has to do a test for fats. Now, this test, what she does is this. First, she has to add 2 cm cube of ethanol. Highlight ethanol. So, what's the ethanol? Is alcohol. Ethanol is alcohol. For those who don't know, ethanol is a type of alcohol. 2 cm cube of ethanol into the fats here, or the liquid here. And then she has to shake the mixture thoroughly. Pronounce this word, thoroughly. What is the meaning of thoroughly? Anyone knows? Who said truly? What's the meaning of thoroughly? Shake it very strongly. Shake it again and again. Shake it well, basically. Okay, shake the mixture well, or shake the mixture hard enough that makes the alcohol and the fats. 明白吗? So that's meaning of thoroughly. Do it. If I say, hey, do your work thoroughly, means you do your work already, you double check, make sure everything's well. Understand? Yeah. Now, after she shake lah. So alcohol and oil inside here. Shake. Must close lah, must close and shake. After that, you should have to go and add water. Straight away add water. You have what we call a white color emulsion appear. Teacher, what is a white emulsion? Okay. Oh, sorry. First, you have white emulsion appear, and then when you add water, you get to see this layer. See, when you add water, the water will be at the bottom. The top part, you have whitish. We call this a white emulsion. So you have to arrow this thing and call this a white emulsion. The emulsion is because of what form? Okay, good question. Okay, Dylan asked. Dylan is a bit curious, right? Dylan's like, what is emulsion? So fats is this big, right? So when we mix with alcohol, the alcohol actually will break the fats up into smaller fat droplets. So the alcohol will split the fats into smaller fats. So these small fats, right, they will split and then they will mix evenly. So it gives a whitish appearance. Understand or not? So it's the fats, the yellow color, which is broken down and mixed in. So it becomes the color more faded and faded and faded. It eventually becomes a bit whitish color. Understand or not? Yeah, so it's actually small fats floating everywhere in this white color area. Yeah, alcohol split. I say don't mix, don't join together. Split them. Okay. So this test has a name, students. Highlight. This test is called alcohol emulsion test. Everyone say emulsion. Okay. So a white emulsion is formed. How? Let's go. Next part. This one. Ready? Let's start 3.2. Have you guys finished chapter 1 in school? Okay. Never mind. Yeah, second week only takes time. Almost finished chapter 1, Dylan. All right. So now, let's start with this chapter. Balanced diet. My teacher teach until 5 p.m. Oh, okay. So, I hope you guys are answering questions in school, yeah? Okay? Yishina, Norfea, Max. When teacher asks question, you answer. Teacher asks question, you answer. Then you learn more. So now when you before you enter class, read my notes first. Read my notes, then you go to class, you listen to teacher. Trust me, you absorb. Your school teacher might teach something I might have missed out. I don't think I missed out anything lah. But maybe your school teacher add more information. Whoa, I never see these things. I do the project with your note. I add some more things lah. Okay, now balanced diet. What is balanced diet? Let's look back at your dinner. Can you tell me what you ate for dinner today? All of you type out. What do you have for dinner just now? Type. Or scroll your head. Okay. Teacher, what I eat. Okay, type. I give you 1 minute. All of you must type out. Tell me what you had for dinner. I type out my one also. What I have just now. I got rice. Confirm. I got chicken. I got tofu. This, yeah, keep thinking. I know it takes time, right? I still thinking what I had for dinner. Okay, this was my dinner. Huh? Yishin really? Oh no. Oh, why? Why you have that for dinner one? Okay. Wow. Okay, let's have another one. Okay. Potato. Okay, this is one. You don't eat wow, this one. Steamed egg, yao ma. Wow, you know your vegetables, chicken, something else. Okay. Egg with cabbage. All right. Rice, meat, kangkun, broccoli. Oh, okay. ABC soup. All right. I don't eat what? I don't eat what? Eat Maggie mee with egg. One of you, Maggie mee with egg. Okay, who else? Economy rice. Okay, economy rice. No lah, not really. Okay, economy's got this. All right. Potato ni Huh? Is that you had? Is that all you had for dinner? Potato? Really? Nothing else. Why I never eat Maggie mee for dinner? Is it? Okay. So anyway, okay. So what's the meaning of balanced diet? A balanced diet means your meal okay, have all what we call the 7 classes of food. Okay, so let's write the meaning. It's a diet which consists of all 7 classes of food in the right quantity. In the correct quantity. So just by looking at this, so again, I'm not saying whether your dinner is correct or wrong. Okay, because some people in a rush, they eat different food. Some people got time, then you eat different food. All right. Some people, parents haven't come back, you have to tapao food. Some parents are still working, you have to make your own food. So I'm not saying whether it's correct, right? Let's talk about whether the food is balanced or not based on the meaning. All 7 classes. So we look at this one, potato. Hi, 吃 potato 罢了嘞，这个有 carbohydrate only. So in the meaning of this, it's not a balanced diet, lor. Okay. So steamed egg got protein. Yao mak got vitamin, minerals. Okay. Chicken got protein. That's a carbohydrate leh. No carbohydrate. Maybe if you eat rice, okay, if tambah rice, then yes, can be balanced diet. I'm sure you drink water, right? Now I'm sure this one also got drink water. I'm sure this one also got drink water. Maggi mee, carbohydrates. Egg, fats, right? Maggi mee got some salt inside. Okay, minerals I give you, right? Balance or not? 3 out of 7, no, not really balanced, no. Okay, now here, carbohydrates, you have protein, you have vitamin, minerals, okay, you have protein, you have vitamin, minerals, fiber, so this is considered a balanced diet. But then again, students, let me ask you, nasi lemak. Can you tell me what is in nasi lemak? What's in nasi lemak? My mother is laughing and happy right now. Why? Okay, what's in nasi lemak? Okay, nasi, correct. Some more? Cucumber. Okay, what else? You have ikan bilis. Very, very balanced. Okay, fried chicken. Wow, guys, your nasi lemak very canggih. Okay, talk about basic nasi lemak, please. I know I'm very hungry. Don't put fried chicken, sotong, kerang, sambal, all that one side dish. Okay, the basic one, nasi lemak. Ikan bilis, is that all? Kacang, correct? Peanut, right? Kacang, right? Okay. Now, do you know how nasi lemak is made? The word nasi lemak. Lemak means what? Fats, right? Right? They put a lot of what? Coconut milk. Correct, not? Now, students, let's look here. Is nasi lemak a balanced diet? Let's go one by one. First class of food, carbohydrates. Second class of food, protein, meat. Third class of food, fats. Correct? Fourth class of food, vitamin, minerals. Correct? Fiber, cucumber also got. And then you drink water. Done. You see, nasi lemak has all 7 classes of food. Yeah, and then plus egg. So I forgot egg, sorry. Okay, and then got egg, got protein. But can I call nasi lemak a balanced diet? So the second meaning of balanced diet, it needs to have this word. Just now at the end of a sentence, incorrect quantity means it needs to be, what is the meaning of correct here? Based on 2 things. You cannot be more fats. Nasi lemak, guys, so much of fats, that is like the wrong quantity already. Your fat should be way lesser. Understand not? So there's 2 guidance to eat based for a balanced diet. Yeah. So the 2 guidance is this. First one is this food pyramid. And the second one, Malaysia have introduced this plate called a healthy plate model. Now, students, okay, for the modern version, my time, Mr. Kenny's time, okay, I'm sure your parents' time, we learn only food pyramid. Many years down the road, we realize food pyramid is not very healthy actually. What? Why? Because carbohydrate is at the base of it. It is to tell you that you should eat a lot of carbohydrate. A lot of carbohydrate increase your sugar content, increases your sugar actually, okay, in your body. So now Malaysia say not very healthy. A lot of people diabetes following the food pyramid. Okay, they say that they're linking sugar to cancer also. So now they introduce what they call a Malaysia healthy plate. Malaysia healthy plate, okay, is one I want to teach you today over here. Now, Malaysia healthy plate states that out of your whole plate, let me give you an example. When you go to eat zap fan, economy rice, all of you here got tried zap fan before now? I don't know, I have some students never eat zap fan before. And really, until Form 5, the student can ask me, teacher, what is zap fan? Wow, okay, these people, okay, yeah, these people grow up eating, never eat outside food, okay? One vomit already. Okay, it's nice. Okay, never eat before. Really, I everyday dinner eat zap fan. Okay, one vomit already, kesiannya. Okay, so now, students, when you go zap fan, tell me, how do you usually tell the auntie? Huh? Auntie say, boy girl, boy fan mo. Then boy uncle auntie will give you fan, right? Okay, and then auntie will say, ka fan mo. They say, oh yeah, very hungry, ka fan, okay, add rice. And then your rice go like one whole plate like that. Straight away break the healthy model plate ready. Healthy plate model. Healthy plate model states that only 1 out of 4 of your plate is carbohydrate. That means auntie say, boy, oi girl, 你要饭嘛? Then put here. Then you say, no, must follow healthy plate model. Then your rice have to be reduced to 1/4 only. Okay, so sad. All right. And then after that, I know y'all will start taking fried chicken, fried sotong, egg. Wow, all your meat protein, so delicious, right? Okay. And then I know all your chicken here will be everywhere. Then now you have to reduce to 1/4 of it is protein. Okay. And then some of you don't even put vegetables in your chap fan, correct or not? So now advisable vegetable is another 1/4 of your plate over here. Yeah. And then after that, the other 1/4 should leave it blank. Maybe, of course, you don't mix here lah. The other 1/4 is what? Fruits. I don't think anyone wants to mix fruits here. Okay, but you know what I mean lah. Basically, the other 1/4 of your meal is fruits. So this is based on Malaysia Healthy Plate Model. Understand? What is this? But my school auntie already prepared the rice like 1 cup of it. Imagine calling her to cut it into 1/4. I'm sure she can, yeah. But you guys are still young, right? So usually it's fine, right? Okay, you guys are very young and it's fine. You guys have no existing disease. So it's fine. Okay, this is usually for the once you reach adulthood, they want to eat healthier, then we'll follow the Malaysian healthy plate model. Yeah. So half 1/4 plate carbohydrate, please highlight 1/4 plate carbohydrate, 1/4 plate protein, half plate is your fruits and vegetables. Okay, in Malay, they call it suku-suku separuh. If you go to certain restaurants, they already start putting this picture already. You start to see Malaysian healthy plate model more located, okay, stick a lot of places already. Okay, can. Now, let's move down. Students, can I say that everyone in this world should eat the same amount of rice? Yes or no? No, right? So, who needs more energy and who doesn't need more energy? So there are different what we call factors, right? Factors that influence your calorific requirement. Calorific means energy requirement. So there's 6. First one, body size. What do you think? Bigger size body? Okay, so I ask you a question. A bigger size person and a smaller size person. Who needs more energy? Big or small? B or S? Big person should eat more or small person should eat more? Who is Nico Cardo, avocado, and an African boy? Semua lighter. Okay, so big person needs to eat more because I'm bigger size. I got more cells in my body. I need to feed them, right? Next, teenagers, or old people, who needs more energy? Teenagers, like all of us here. Is it true? All of us here, teenagers, correct or not? Yes, including me also. I'll say yes, Mr. Kenny is a teenager. Okay, now, old man already. So teenagers, old people, who needs more energy? You guys are teenagers, right? You guys need more energy. So why? You guys need more energy. You guys need to go through your daily activity. You're more active. You grow more, right? So let's highlight the important points here. Okay, bigger body requires more energy. Requires more food, requires more energy. Next, children and teenagers for age, you need more carbohydrates and protein. Now, the definition, why do you need more carbohydrates, is this one. Because you have active lifestyle. Why do you need to have more protein? Because you need to grow. You guys want to grow to your maximum size. So you should be eating healthy food. Do you know that all of you, okay, have your determined maximum height and maximum size that you will grow into? Every one of us have your own maximum size, maximum height, okay? That is determined by our DNA, our genetics. But according to research, Malaysians, a lot of us grow, we end up never reaching our maximum height. So once you eat, once you stop growing, you grow below than your body can grow some more. Why? Maybe because of our food here, of the lesser nutrition and a lot of junk food. So you want to, if can, avoid junk food at this moment and put your body with healthy, nutritious food so that you grow to your maximum ability size. Okay? Now, next up, work. Of course, construction worker, farmers, they require more energy than a clerk. Clerk is basically in the office, okay, type all your files or data entry and all, right? Next, we go to gender. Yeah, audit. Some of my friends very stressful. Audit work non-stop until late night. So now gender, male or female needs more. Usually, generally, male requires more energy because male tends to grow bigger muscles than female. So bigger muscle means more cells. More cells means I need to feed these cells. Yeah. Now, state of health. State of health, they never say who needs more or who needs less. Your textbook just say people who are sick, you require a certain type of food, right? People who has cancer, undergoing chemotherapy, then you need different kind of food, right? Protein to build back your cells, for example, right? People with diabetes, you have to change. You have to reduce your carbohydrate, right? Now, you know what's diabetes or not? 糖尿病，有听过吗？ Okay. Next, climate. People who live in cold country or people who live in warm country, who needs more energy? Who needs more food? Cold country or hot country people? Cold country, some of you say. Why? Because cold, 外面很 cold, 冷啊. All right, very cold outside. So you tend to lose a lot of heat, go out to the surrounding. All right, not? So you have to keep putting food to keep your body warm. Right? So people live in cold countries. I like cold countries. Need more energy. Purpose? To maintain body temperature. After you pee, ants will come. Which one? Cold country? No. Or diabetes? Yeah. Very easy one. Okay, if your toilet bowl has ants falling around, so that's one of the early signs for diabetes. Next up, now we go into calculating this one. Just now you've heard of the word calorific value. Calorific value means energy value. What is the meaning of energy value? Okay, so energy values, let me ask you students, let me give you a situation. Potato, okay, potato versus potato versus a big fish. All right, potato and fish. Who has more energy? Type in your answer. Potato and fish, who do you think have more energy? Right or wrong doesn't matter. I'm just asking a simple question only. What do you think? Come, type in your answer. Okay, some of you say potato, some of you say fish. How about the rest? Come on, take part in my class. I'm sure all of you have your own opinions. I just want to see, who do you think got more energy? I'm not asking exam question. Very simple only. Some of you say potato, some of you say fish, right? majority of you giving me half answer. Now, the question you should be asking is it fair or not if I compare a small size potato and a big size fish? So it's a bit unfair, right? So that is why we need to find what we call energy value. That means we bring everything down to 1 gram. You can make it to 1 kg lah, but usually we bring it to 1 gram. That means I take 1 gram of potato and 1 gram of fish, then only fair ma, 公平 okay? Very fair that I use both of them same mass. Then I can tell who has more energy. Correct or not? So energy value is the definition, please highlight. Total amount of energy released when 1 gram of food is completely burned in your body. Okay, how much energy is released out from 1 gram? We call it energy value. So energy value, teacher, how do we measure energy? Temperature, you use degrees Celsius, correct? Length, you use cm, meter, kilometer. Mass, I use kg. Energy, you got 2 ways. One is joule, J, or calorie, cal. 两个都是 measurement for energy. Understand? Yeah? So 1 calorie is, teacher, if I want to change calorie to joule, how do I change? No, so usually when you watch when you watch all those movie, right? They say, oh, I lost 500 calorie. Oh, I ran today. I lost 1,000 calorie. Okay, or I ate nasi lemak. Nasi lemak is around 300 calorie, for example. What is it? Scientists measure it in joule usually. Normally, people measure in calorie. So can I interchange them? Yes, no problem. You can interchange them. Okay, 1 calorie is equivalent to 4.2 joule. When you report in scientific, usually scientists, we have to do a lot of report, right? Usually we have to report in terms of joule. Okay, but you don't go outside and say, today I used up 3,256 joule. People look at you like, huh? Okay, usually people talk in calories. Okay, so okay, fine. Now, if I'm change kilocalorie to joule, same thing. Okay, 4.2 kilojoule. That 1 kilo means times 1,000 times 1,000. Calorie times 1,000, joule also times 1,000. So kilo, same, no difference. Okay. Now, let's look here. Table below shows what Ali ate for breakfast. 1 plate of nasi lemak, 1 boiled egg, 1 chocolate drink. These are the calorific value. Ali had 1 plate of nasi lemak, 2 boiled eggs, 1 cup of chocolate milk. Calculate the total calorific value. Total. So how much? How do you find? 1 plate of nasi lemak is 644 ma. So make sure you put 644. This is very easy. Very easy. Kilocal plus, students, do I plus 76? Yes or no? I don't plus 76. I plus how much leh? X or? 不是 76 meh? Times 2 ma. Very good, Max. Okay. I got 2x. So 2 times 76. Understand? 2 times 76 kilocal. And then I plus 1 cup of chocolate drink. ACL. So can someone please use calculator and talk for me and give me the final answer? Thank you. Why chocolate drink more calorie? Chocolate drink got fats, ma. Chocolate milk. Higher calorie. Maybe they put sugar inside. Oh, you ask the question and then you leave. Where are you? Hello, I'm waiting for answers. No answer, I'll stay here for the whole class. Hello. 974 kcal. Very good. Okay. Thanks, Yishin. Thanks, Dylan. Double check. Read some more. Calculator. Press wrong indeed. Okay. Next up. All right. Now, before we move into this one, let's move to page 15 first. Let's move to page 15. Okay. Now, this is very common question. They can ask you very general, you all know the answers, but okay. How to practice a healthy lifestyle. So you want to use simple things, exercise frequently, eat a balanced diet. All these are correct, right? A lot of students will put exercise, full stop. Now, this is what I always ask. Okay, how to maintain healthy lifestyle? This is my question. Then students will say exercise. Straight away, I see the word exercise, I cancel. I give you wrong already. Okay, you must put the word regularly or regular. Exercise means what? That means today I jump one time, and then for the next 3 months, I don't need to exercise. See, you must put the word regularly, at least 3 times a week. Okay, highlight regular exercise. Okay, eat food with less sugar, less salt, less fat, or you can also put eat a balanced diet. Now, all these are very standard students' answer, which is correct. No smoking, no drinking alcohol. All of you very good. No one here drink alcohol. You're still form 2. Too young to drink all this. Okay. Go for regular health checkups. All these are ways to. Okay, next thing. How do we know whether your body is overweight? How do we know your body is underweight? How do we know your body is ideal? Or how do we know your body is obese? So, wait, let me rearrange again. Okay, underweight, ideal, overweight, and obese. Okay, now I want to write all these 4 down here. Below 18.5. Okay. Okay. Above 18.5 to 24.9. This is 25 to 29.9. This one above 30. No, not kg, not kg. No, not kg. Write down first. This is your BMI, write the title here. Okay, write this one. It's 39.9. Sorry. Who said 29.9? 39.8? Why different country, different one? 30 and above. Okay. So, what is BMI? We're going to test your BMI. Students, let me ask you a question. Do you know how heavy you are? Do you know how many kg you are? Takai. Do you know? If you know how many kg you are, I want you to write down your mass over here. How much? How many kg? If you don't know, we can use a standard one. Let's say 65 kg. For example, not 65 too heavy, is it? Maybe 60 kg. Okay, what's your number? Okay, can you write in your number? If you don't have your number, you just put 60. If you have, put something like, oh, teacher, I'm 55 kg. No problem, put 55 kg. I give lighter a bit of cake, can. Put your number, okay? This is for those who, teacher, I don't know. I know some of you, I don't know my weight, I don't know my height. Okay? Now, next is your height. How high, how tall are you? Oh, teacher, I am 153 cm. Oh, teacher, I am 160 cm. So what I want you to do is, see, BMI, to calculate your BMI, you need to use meter. Meter, height times height. So you need to change to meter, which is 1.53 meter or 1.6 meter. Understand? So what is your height in meter square? So if you are 1.5 meter, for example, let's say you are 150, 1.50 meter, then I want to times the same number. So use 1.50 times 1.50. So let's say Yishin, what's your height? Let's say Yishin height is 154, 有吗 153 有吗 Yishin 153 ngam ngam okay, so you use calculator 1.53 times 1.53. Okay, so what's your answer? If you're 1.53 times 1.53, then you should get your answer here. Okay, so mine is 1.5 times 1.5. So I will use my 1.5 times 1.5, which I get 2.25 here. Again, students, you have your own different number. Your unit is meter square. Meter square. So how to calculate your BMI? You use your mass, whatever you put here just now, divide by this number. So that means in my answer here will be 60 kg divided by 2.25 meters square. What is yours? Okay, so 2.25 meters square. So calculate out your BMI. Different student, different answer. 60 divided 2.25, which is my answer here, 26.66 kg meter negative 2. This is my unit. Most important, I want this number. So students, you look here. Okay, count first. Count all of your number first. Can you give me your final number for BMI? All students give me your BMI. For those who don't know how to calculate, let me know. Type in your weight or your mass and type in your height for me. For those who are lost, you can type in your mass and your height for me. Then I can calculate for you. So you see, whatever number you get over here, this is your BMI. So which one are you? So let's say this person is 26.66. Where is this person located? It's located around here. This person is overweight. What about you? Okay, one of you gave me 17. Teacher, I am 17 only. 17 is where? You're underweight. That means you can afford to eat some more. Okay, some more? How about the rest? 23.06. Wow, nice. You're under the group called Unggul. Very good. Ideal. Okay, ideal. Very good. 23.07. All right, how about the rest? Anyone here above 30? Don't have no one obese here. All of you look you guys should be under here ideal to underweight. Most of you. Usually teenagers is these two. You can afford to eat more. I know some of you go buffet, eat, still cannot get fat one. Who is this in this class? Eat a lot but cannot get fat. Me. Norfei, what's your number? Norfei, what is the number? Faster. What is yours? 19.2. Okay. Ngam above underweight. All right. Very good. So now you know how to calculate BMI. You know what BMI means already. Okay. So it's just a a figure we use to tell whether a person is overweight, underweight, obese or not. Height 1.35, weight 35. BMI 0.19. 哪里可能 0.19? Walao, you're superbly underweight like that. Okay, so 35 divide 1.35, you need to square this number. So what is 1.35 square? 1.35 times 1.35. 1.35 times 1.35. So 1.8225. This number gives you 1.8225. So 35 divided by this number, 1.8225, you get 19.2. Okay, you should be getting yours is 19.2. So it's slightly above slightly above underweight. Can. Now let me teach you the next the next one here. This question, student, okay, look carefully. Question says, this is a normal question. I'm giving you, this is usually in the form of a HOTS question. Yeah, higher order thinking skill. They ask you, plan a breakfast, lunch, and dinner for the following individuals: construction worker, pregnant woman, and bank officer. Okay, now, when I say plan a breakfast, can you give me example of breakfast? What should he eat for breakfast? What should a construction worker eat for breakfast? Okay, some of you students will put carbohydrate, protein. Cannot. Plan a menu, Plan a menu means you must tell them what food. We don't want answers like carbohydrate, protein. We want specific food. So for construction worker, breakfast before they go for work and give me examples of what do you think they can eat? This one open-ended. You can answer as long as your answer makes sense. Can you give any answer besides chakoi? Give something more universal that people understand. Okay, you don't go and put ham yu fa lam po. Okay, okay, what lai yao ha, walao, a bit too detailed already. Like, give something simpler. I know it's detailed, but you don't go and give so detailed, please. Okay, yeah. Potato with steak. Okay, yeah, simple ones. Fine. Okay, breakfast, they can eat bread, they can eat potato, a slice of bread. Okay, can they eat eggs or not? 2 eggs. This is planning a menu. 2 eggs. Potato with steak. Wow, breakfast eat steak. Hello, construction worker only. Okay. Potatoes maybe. Okay. This is good enough already. What else? One of you add drinks. Come, give one drink that you will offer a construction worker, uncle. Milo, okay. Chocolate drink. Students, bear in mind, Milo is a chocolate drink, not Milo. Milo is a brand. Milk, okay, 可以. Okay. Next, lunch. Okay, after uncle work hard already, uncle come over here, and then lunch time. What will you feed uncle? If you're a canteen person. Come on, everyone. Go out and give me Red Bull. Okay, rice. Can Red Bull, energy drink. That one drink we put down here. Okay, 可以 energy drink. 还有嘞? Come, what would you suggest to uncle? Come on, all my nutritionists, come give me ideas. Let's work together. Nothing? To put zapfan. I know it's zapfan, but give me example of food for zapfan. Fried chicken. Okay, can. Max answer. Yishin, soup. Okay, can. Okay. So looks like looks like, is this enough, guys, for construction uncle? No? You want to feed him more? What will you give him? Come on, fruit. Oh, all right, fruit. Give me an example of fruit. Fries. What? Rice, fried chicken, soup, and then fries. Can, man? Okay lah. I mean, it's not wrong, but menu looks a bit out already. Bitter gourd. Okay. Okay, the life not bitter enough. Okay, give them bitter gourd. Can bananas can. Okay, okay, good. Who really gonna buy fruit? Must eat fruits. Okay. Okay, enough for construction uncle to go back to work. Energy enough for him. Okay, now he done. Work so hard until evening. Evening, go back home. Okay. What should this uncle eat? Or what do you think his wife should cook for him? Or what do you think his family should cook for him? Or what do you think he should tapao back home? Okay, come. If you have to come up with a menu for uncle. Mee goreng, okay? Hello, itu bahasa Melayu ya. Fried noodles can. Okay, one of you put fried noodles ready. So now you have to change ready. You cannot put fried rice ready. You have to put other things to match the fried noodles. What would you put into fried noodles? Dinner eat fried noodles. Chicken? What chicken? Whole chicken, fried chicken, steamed chicken? I need more details. Yao mak. Ayo, no pay you your mark. Okay. Yeah, I don't know what your mark is English. This is called letters. Okay, egg can no problem. Meat. What meat? See, when you plan a menu, you cannot put meat, ma. Correct. If you go to a restaurant, then they say, what are you serving me today? Meat. Meat. Correct. You need to give specific. Tauge. Oh, tauge. Tauge. Curry chicken. Okay, curry chicken sounds okay for uncle. Orange. Oh, got fruits, very healthy. Okay, orange. Wonton. Wow, very specific answer. What is this? Why got like that? Collapse all. Okay, wonton, orange. What else? Ramen. You already got fried noodles already. Enough or not for dinner? Look at the menu. Hey, he no need drink water one, huh? Oh, sayang soyo na, huh? Okay, can you give water to the poor uncle? ABC soup lah, okay, can. Vegetable soup lah. Okay, vegetable soup, can. Okay, are you happy with what you're giving construction worker, uncle? Can? Yes? All right. So if you're happy, then uncle is happy. Let's move to pregnant woman. I think he likes my bitter gourd. Yeah. For lunch. Okay. Now let's move on to pregnant woman. Okay. Auntie say I'm pregnant. I got a 7-month child. Okay. Can you suggest what should I eat for breakfast? Imagine she got two humans living in one being. Okay, she's eating for 2 packs. Okay. So what would you suggest to a pregnant woman? Okay, Max, give the first word, cereal. Okay, everyone else, your menu, please plan nicely, follow the word cereal. What will you put together with cereal? Don't tell me curry chicken, a bit too out of menu already. Yogurt, okay, very good. Yogurt, good. Tart, what tart? Hello, girls, can you add on for me? Yogurt cereal is good. Cheese tart, can lah, no problem. Let's see other answers first. Hello, breakfast. Is that all? Cereal, yogurt, enough? Salad? Okay, fine. Too early for this, right? Can cereal, yogurt, salad, good enough or not? Egg. Can. What kind of egg? Boiled egg? Half boiled egg? Can. Okay, good enough. Apple? Can, no problem. Okay, give a fruit. Wow, she's very hungry. Okay, raw egg. Ew. Later she got infection. All right, let's go to lunch. Okay, so pregnant woman, she very strong. She still goes to work. All right, goes to work, and then after like, okay, time for lunch. What would you advise her to eat? Or what would you plan the menu? First student will give the first carbohydrate. Everyone else will have to complement. Okay, Max say already chicken rice. Everyone else please work together. What will you eat with chicken rice? Wow, no fei yao ma again. Okay, are you selling yao ma? Okay, lettuce. Okay, fine. What else? Come on, guys. It's not really is it really balanced here? Anything else would you add her? What drinks would you give her? Something healthy drinks, some perhaps. Some healthy drinks. Hello. She needs fiber. She needs more fiber when she's pregnant. Milk. Okay, can. Okay, let's update our menu a bit, vary our menu. Soy milk. Okay, soy milk is good. Watermelon juice. Okay, can. Soy milk, I one drink enough lah. Give her Milo can already. Okay. Next time all you have to drink is Milo when you're pregnant. Okay, now dinner. After work, she go home. Okay, husband waiting for her. What do you think her husband should cook for her? First carbohydrate, everyone else work together. Who gives the first carbohydrate meal here? She's like, I'm suddenly very hungry today. I want to eat something more. Hey, bak kut teh cannot, okay? Cannot put bak kut teh, Guys, it's a pork dish, What if the Malay teacher marking your paper? Huh? You be asked to eat chiyok, Cannot, right? So, keep it halal. All right? Keep it on the halal part. Yeah. Quick, faster. 2 more minutes, you're going to finish already. Wait, hello, quick. Give me one food. Any dinner food. Come on. I want the menu planned by my students. Okay, rice. Everyone else, please add on to rice now. Quick. Yishin, a bit too late already, Maggie me. So now move on. Shredded chicken sandwich, too late for that. Okay, we start from rice. Add to rice. No, other than lettuce, your mark, please change. Some more. Broccoli. Okay, can. Broccoli. So husband should add broccoli to the meal. Okay, potato can. Tofu, no problem. Add the stuffed cabbage. More like the stuffed cabbage. What's inside the cabbage? Okay lah, cabbage. Fried, okay lah, cabbage is good. Okay, what else? I don't see a lot of calcium in the diet. Where is the calcium? Okay, vegetables, yes. Baked chicken breast with a side of veggies. Wow, what steamed egg. Good. Okay. What drinks will you give her, guys? What drinks should she drink? Alcohol, is it a good drink for her? No, Red Bull, no lah, Milo ice. Okay, soup. Okay, what are you put? Soup, Monster Energy, 100 plus. So unhealthy one, all the drink you're giving me, walao. Okay, okay lah, this is good enough. Okay, bank officer. Okay, plan something before they go to bank, like they work in public bank, they work in Maybank. All right, before they go to bank, usually where would they have their breakfast? Okay, pancakes. Fine, no problem. One of you put pancakes. Then something to go with pancakes. People, okay, they don't need to eat so much, Just put it back minima, sit down, don't need so much energy. Right? Pancakes is carbohydrate. Can you add a bit of a protein here for me? Half-boiled eggs. Can? Chocolate drink. Oatmeal can, no problem. Okay, lunchtime, again, think of lower energy because lower energy consumption cannot be more than construction, uncle. Okay, burger. Wow, lunch for burger. Okay lah, can lah. Okay, give me an example of what burger. I need a certain meat in my burger. What meat should I put in my burger? What burger? Did I hear Dylan's mouth say pork burger? No. Okay. Okay, chicken burger. Okay, chicken burger, McDonald's chicken burger. All right. There you go. Double cheeseburger, sure, no problem. Or you saying lunch. Okay. Chicken burger. What else can he have? Salad, orange juice. See? Gel very well together. Coca-Cola can. Okay. French fries. So we try to stay away from the super oily sweet food. Dinner, come back home. KFC. Okay. Fried chicken. What should the fried chicken be eaten with? I need a base of carbohydrate to go with my fried chicken. Someone, what carbohydrate should go with fried chicken? Potato salad, mashed potatoes. Correct or not? Okay, what's in KFC? What else? I need vegetables. I'm a bit lacking of vegetables over here. Broccoli. Your broccoli or your mark. I like. With cabbage with mayonnaise. Okay. Coleslaw, right? They call it. Tomatoes can. Anything else? Steam egg. Ayo, why every meal got steamed egg one? Teh ice. Okay. Iced tea. Okay, is this balanced enough? Look, everyone have all 7 classes of food. Everyone have carbohydrate, protein, fats. Everyone have there you go. Okay, all in. So this is the menu that you guys have planned. In exam, when they ask you to plan a menu, this is how you should plan it. Understand, students? Okay, don't put carbohydrate, protein. It's too general. Understand? Okay, so let me. All right, ready? Let's move to latihan. Let me give out the latihan, and then we can call it a day. All right. Where is it? You're having a field day today. Coming out all your food. Give me a second. Give me a second. Let me find Form 2, Chapter 3, latihan. Form 2, Chapter 3, latihan. Form 2, Chapter 3, latihan. Okay. Give me a second. Give me a second. Fast, fast, fast. Suddenly lost the file. Form 2, Chapter 3, latihan. Okay. Now, let me share screen. Here. So, page 1, page 2, page 3, page 4. Homework. Now, page 1, page 2, page 3, page 4. Finish it up. Page 1, page 2, page 3, page 4. Okay. Next, go to page 11. Everyone turn to page 11. Question number 2. Do question number 2 now. Question number 2. Not now lah. Okay, do question number 2 only for your homework. Do I want to give some more? No, that's all. Good enough. All right. So we stop here. I will see you next week, same time, same day, students. Please finish your homework. Yeah. You may unmute yourself and say your farewell. Bye-bye.
Thank you, Kenny. Bye bye.
Bye.